Welcome back to Sanatorium. Let's continue. Right. Let's see our patients. But first, let's buy some treatment. Good morning, darling. The weather is great today, just right to go out for a hike. Oh, look at me babbling. Here's your key. To what? Alright, so we got Fiona Brewer, Asatan, Jacob van der Velde. Alright, new patient. Alright, more ratio, more mania. Right. Let's get one of these. Logic quiz on kinetic impulse test. Let's see the treatments. Re-education therapy. Wow. Alright, let's buy that. Need more of those blue. Buy an opium. Alright, next day I should buy an upgrade. But today, let's focus on we need more for mania. Right. Okay. Alright. Let's continue. Let's see our patient. Alright, our investigator. It's day 2. The doctor still is at a loss what I might mean when I say I know what Joe is doing here. The fellow always looks kind of off. I kind of forgot why I'm here. Damn, this fellow is good. I hope to spend a few more days in the joint to investigate further. When I mention an investigation, the dog suddenly flinches. There is something here. Yeah, I was wondering if we could use him. Let's ask him about hallucinations. Don't you see it? Alright. You think I'm the only one, Doc? Everyone's got a stash somewhere. A little hooch now and then keeps the world from falling apart. Extremely talkative. Sure, so it's begun when I was a child. Mother would always say that I am entertaining all the guests at the party. Great fun. On the other hand, I think I once lost a job because of funny story. Do you wanna hear it? No? Anyway, there was this lumberjack that lived near our village back in the day and... Okay, shut up. Alright, let's see this symptom. Extremely talkative. That wasn't impetus. Speech. Let's see. Memoria. We got a new patient. Damn, should I... Alright, let's use this. Hears voices. Let's ask him about that. They sound like a sea of whispers. There is not one specific voice and they are not very clear, but occasionally I hear one of them very clearly. Alright, hears voices. That's hallucination, so... Alright, that's it. I think we got him. Let's see her. Oh, I see you answered my question. I am a golden goose. You could just have told me that. Do we have some kind of treatments for her? Wait a minute. Cramps and disorientation. Oh, that's not many symptoms, so... Alright. Let's see our new patient. Inebriate. He is... Prohibition agent. Wow. What was that? Admitted by the Bureau of Prohibition to cure his sudden inebriated behavior. Oh yeah. I see there's some kind of prohibition on alcohol. Alcoholic brews. Alright, let's see. Worked with the Bureau of since its inception. Deeply devout Calvinist and very successful agent. Abstinent since childhood. Suddenly started sampling the confiscated cargo. The Bureau wishes their agent to be swiftly rehabilitated. Lord, give me a strength. I shall walk through the den of lions as did Daniel. Lead me through the darkness into the light. Well, I suppose it's mania. I won't curse thy name. I learned this test. Lord, they are testing me again. Alright, let's try this one. Impaired judgment. I always make the right choices. People just don't see it. If anything, others are too cautious. I know what I'm doing. Alright, sir. Come on. What's mania? Let's put that. And the ratio fetish. Sleeping problems. Oh, come on. Irritable. Stop asking me about this. I get upset, yes, because everything is so complicated lately. Already. Well, I don't have anything. Alright. Erotic behavior. No, that's ratio too. Alright, we done. Let's see. Good. No. No. Should I use this? No, let's continue. That's just one. Alright, this will cure the cramps. It's nothing. One. Alright, let's give her that. No, I don't want to release her. Alright, let's see. One more day. Oh. Keep. Let's cure inebriate. Alright. This does nothing. Alright, let's keep them. And another day. We only lost 1.6. Let's explore. Oh, hello again. Say, do you know what's the first name of this actress called Miller? 5 letters. Alright, we don't have anything here. This is the outside. Oh, what's this? Oh. Let's explore this. Oh, okay. You found a music record. Keep it in your inventory and play it in the office if you have the right equipment. Alright, I see this is my inventory. Let's explore the dungeons. There's nothing here. Alright. Oh, let's go back. Let's go to sleep. Doctor, I hope you did acclimate well to the clinic. Wow. There is an issue with this patient, Hans Sutton, I believe. I would request you to release him as soon as possible. He is a rather mundane case, and this institution has other patients to care for. Any efforts are wasted on his kind of person anyway. Older and getting mixed up with the affairs of other people. I have seen this often. Would you see to it? No, I don't think so. What's new today? Here's your key. And we got another one. Alright. Let's buy an upgrade. Insulin shock therapy. Enables experimental use of insulin to shock the patient system. Unlocks the insulin shock therapy treatment, introducing coma to reduce attention and hostility. Try this one. Wow, $10. And this was good. Alright, let's get one of these and 3, that is 4 of impulse. Whatever it's called. Alright, let's buy this one. Let's get to work. So irritable wasn't ratio. Then impetus it is. Alright, done. Next patient. Hello, doctor. She gives me so much money. It's day 3. I am starting to suspect Have I said that out loud? They might have a point. Maybe I am losing myself. After my time down in Mexico, I haven't really talked about me. I can tell you everything about you, but I'd rather keep it myself what I feel. Listen, keep me another day here. I think you're an upright guy. I can tell you something about your boss. Alright, let's keep him. I like this guy. And our new patient. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. Mason, retired. Admitted for strongly rooted memory problems caused by inebriety. Morning pro foreman where to. I'm ready to go to the pillars again. My father would love to see my working bricks on this great bridge. Dry feet from Manhattan to Brooklyn, and I can do it, Mr. Foreman, sir. Wow. Slur speech. Alright. No, I won't use this. Let's get a logic quiz. No sense of time. Has got to be mania. Blur of fantasy and reality. Yep. Adolescent inebriate. Can I use it? Oh, no. No, I didn't want to use it. Well, I'm a doctor. What can he do about it? You have adolescent inebriate. Okay, let's continue. That wasn't. No, I won't use. Okay, let's give him work therapy. Alright, let's give him insulin shock therapy. I spent $10 and got 8. What a great business. Alright. Alcoholic neurasthenia. The syndrome is added to your diagnostic manual. Alright. I almost forgot about him. Oh, I got this one. Insufficient treatment for patient piano brewer. Alright. One more day it is. Can I explore? Oh. Empty bottle, mountain bourbon. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Alright. Let's go back. Let's see our evidence. Alright, another day it is. Let's turn the light. Slipping consciousness. You start to hear the medical text again. Yeah, continue. The human nerves transport signals throughout our body. They signal pain and instruct muscles. When these nerves are affected by illness, they can no longer execute this function. In diagnosis, we speak of an impairment of impetus. Ah, there you are. Orderly James. Pleasure to meet you, Doc. I am Orderly James from Ward 4. We orderlies are sort of like nurses, but for the tough cases. Most of us come from fighting sports, so we know how to keep them in line. Listen, it's come to our attention that you've been wandering around the cellar after lights out. Oh. That's bad. That's dangerous business, you know. We do our best, but we got some tough cases here. Can't imagine what might happen if you are roaming around in the dark. And I think we can both agree that you shouldn't be picking up things that don't belong to you, right? Anyway, I won't keep you from your duties. Good day, Doc. Maybe we'll see each other again. Hopefully, during the daytime. Okay. My nephew also wants to be a doctor. Would you write a recommendation for Columbia? Anyway, here's your key. Of course. Alright, we don't need that many money. We need more impetus, ratio, and memory. Yeah, alright. We got another 2 patients. Let's try one of these. Right, let's get the treatments. Let's not buy one of these. It's too expensive. Alright, let's buy. And we got 4 left. Alright, yeah, good to go. Let's start working. Oh, there's a letter here. Our certain situation, your decision. It is most unfortunate that you could not see the wisdom in the handling of Hal Sutton. In an era where Where was I? In an era where true understanding of our field is scarce. Such a lack of foresight is, regrettably, not unexpected. One would hope for better. Did you do something to him? Mr. Foreman, listen, there is something up in the quarters. At night, some rough men came from upstairs. They forced me down to the pillars to work of ours, sir. I think it's in the boiler room, sir. I don't want anything to do with that. Enough Irish lads here just have whiskey and violence in mind. I don't dabble in that. Gut swallow. So this wasn't mania. Maybe it's memory. to go. Hi Doc, thank you. I'm much better already. I see now that I have to listen to myself more instead of just talking. The self-announcing is just a distraction, a ruse for myself. Now listen up, pal. This loony bin ain't just a loony bin. Too many things are going on around here. I got hired by the family of a dame named Rose Mayer. Alright, we got the archive key. She disappeared 2 years ago, and her last known haunt was this asylum. I got the archive key, but I can't risk getting nabbed. Head to the archive and dig up anything on Rose Mayer. I will see myself out. Let's use this one. I can't. Alright, off we go. You too. And our new stays in treatment room. No, it's not new. Doctor, I see you are still here. I think I'm better already. You have to understand. Nobody believed me that the pastor would do such a thing to my sister. That's when a voice called everything into doubt. Why be a prohi? Why believe in God? The world was just darkness, and I am an arbiter of it. Alright. Elizabeth Smith. Now she is a new patient on advice of an alphabetic charity. So I mix up the letters. What of it? A good heart don't need a library card. There's just one. Social it. Admitted because of cramps and a sudden outburst of anger during the family holiday at their countryside estate. Ah, finally a physician. Good morning, doctor. I hope you can show me the appropriate chambers for the night. No? What exactly do you think I'm doing here? I'm staying for one night and then I will be going home. The vacation is over and I have other matters to attend to. Clear so far? There's a lot of things here. Alright, let's get one comes test. Aggressive behavior. Inappropriate behavior. Alright, it's gotta be impetus. Nail biting. is, I mean, maybe nervous. Inability to control physical urges. There's got to be input. 2. Alright. Painting. Symptoms of mania. Might be mania. Oh, no, there's no other pages. Alright, let's put that on. Alright, that's it. I mean, it's definitely not memory. Whatever. Vegetarian diet. Alright, I get it now. We only need to treat it's -1. I'll give her some laxative. Alright, that's enough. We are running out of treatment. Right, I don't have anything else. There's a lot of people. Alright, that's enough. Now we have money. We can buy some treatments. We only got 11 prestige and lost more than 11, 13 or 12. Well, at least we got money. let's not get too impatient. Alright, thanks for watching.